Yo, what is up guys, this is Dragonic here with another video bringing you guys a Valorant guide this time around. So if you haven't watched the first video, be sure to check it out before this one because that's the 90% of the FPS boost or input lag boost you're gonna get, and after that come here. Assuming you have watched the first video, now let's talk about something before starting the video.
Look at Grant! Look at the grip!
So, do you see 65% of your people watching aren't sub? I mean, I'm not saying that's YouTube who is saying. That would be a really great help to the small YouTuber who is helping you. If you can just help me back by pressing that subscribe button, please do so. Because that really means a lot to me. It's free and you can always change your mind. The first step includes the disabling of the full screen optimizations. So we're gonna be going to our Valorant installation folder, which for me is this one in my SSD, right, games, and then Valorant. So we're gonna be going to live, and then this will be an executable file named Valorant right here, and we're gonna be going to its properties and going to the compatibility tab, and then disabling full screen optimization, and then override high DPI scaling behavior. Check these two boxes, don't check any of the other boxes, just press OK and then exit out of that. Then we're gonna be going to shooter game, binaries, Win64, and then scrolling all the way down until we see this executable Valorant Windows 64 shipping. So we're gonna be doing the same thing right here, compatibility, and then disabling full screen optimization, and then override high DPI scaling behavior. Apply and OK. Obviously this is our work done here, and we're gonna be going back. Now we just have to press Windows plus R key on our keyboard, or just go to the search and type and run. We're gonna be pressing enter on the run and just typing this exact thing, local app data with 2% on the start and the end, and then pressing OK. You'll be greeted with the screen if you have done everything right. So what we're gonna do is go to the Valorant folder right here, go to saved, and then config. Now if you have like 1, 2, 3 folders like these or multiple folders, you can just search game user settings this. So you'll be greeted by this file. Make sure it's not on read only mode by going onto its properties, and then we're gonna open it. Now we're gonna change some values and do hackerman stuff. So change this value to false if it's true by default. Do you see the scalability groups? You have to just change all these values to 0, which are 3, 1, or 2. Don't touch this one, just change all of them to 0. Now if you're on a really low end PC like Intel HD or integrated Radeon graphics, you are just gonna turn this down to say 75 or 60%. For the sake of the video, I'm just keeping it to like 80% and then saving it. Now we're gonna exit out of this, now going on to the properties and setting it to read only mode, and then applying and then OK, so that it doesn't change itself. Now the next step, we are going in game and then start our tweaking from there. So now as you can see, the game's loaded up. We're gonna be going to play and then going to the practice and shooting range. Shooting range allows us to change settings on the fly and nobody is shooting us in the face while we are changing the settings, and we can just use it as a benchmark for now. Starting from here, what we're going to be going is first of all going to the general settings and then going down to the other sections in which it shows show mature content, and then turning this to off. It disables the drawing of these corpses or blood. Now what we're going to be doing next is going on to a video tab and then turning all these off. After being turned all these off, if you have this option, NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency Mode, you can just press this on or on plus boost. Depending on what PC you have, it will be different input lag boost for all of the people watching, so you can just test it out for yourself, on or on plus boost. Of course these both are better options than off, so there's that. And now we're going to be moving to the graphics quality tab and then turn this vignette whatever option to the off, and VSync is probably off because of the game user settings. then anti-aliasing none, anisotropic filtering 1x, improve clarity 0, it doesn't matter, experimental sharpening, just you can just use it on with the resolution scaling you did before, like the value 80 I entered before. So you can just turn it on with that and try it out if that improves the clarity of your game, or just turn it off. So you're gonna be turning all these off, and then